Hey Scorpio, welcome to my channel. My name's Astrid. I am here to do your first 2 weeks in July, your love reading. Today I'm going to be using Gilded Tarot. They're absolutely beautiful cards. I've also got the Romance Angels down here as well. I'm going to pick you the Secret Language of Colour card at the end of the reading. And I'm also going to give you one of these cards, which is Messages from Your Angels. Now, this row here is your past, this is your present, and this is your future. This is your overall feel for the reading, and so is this one down here. Okay. Now, before I started dealing your cards, I tuned in, and sometimes when I do a one-to-one reading, I always usually get a song which relates to the sitter when I tune into their energy. And basically I got the song Don't Stand So Close to Me by The Police. So have a listen to that, or maybe it's just the title, Don't Stand So Close to Me, is the overall relatable factor. Right, so let's get started. Right, let's have a look at your first card. This is in your past position. Alright, you've got the Seven of Wands there. As we can see, the man's there. He's kind of in a defence mode. Alright, he's kind of protecting himself. In a general meaning, in a reading, this card talks about, you know, it can be quite a creative card, okay? Because the wands do talk about work and creative pursuits. It's also a fast moving energy, okay? So something has happened in the past to get your back up, okay? You're feeling a bit defensive. It could even be taking a stand for your beliefs, you know, your morals, you know, your standards, and you know, and how you feel what's morally right and so on. Okay, it does overall in a general reading give you kind of like a victory stance. I mean, he is going to be successful at this, okay, but at the moment in the past, this is the energy. So let's have a look at the second card. So in the past, in romance, you've had the Seven of Wands, so you've been a bit defensive, okay, but you did make the effort. Alright, you did make the effort in relation to, you know, maybe seeing it from somebody else's point of view, thinking a bit more out of the box and not so much in your own beliefs, but you are sticking to what you believe anyway. You know, you're pretty sure about, you know, the kind of person you are. You know, that's Scorpios. They're loyal, you know, they know the difference between right and wrong, and you know, they're quite an emotional card. So in a romantic sense, they can be, well, in general they can be quite sensitive, but you did make the effort, you know, because you know, you don't have to believe anybody else's beliefs or live by their morals, but if you know, if you can accept the differences, then that's fine. Okay, so you did make the effort in the past, but there were some red flags, okay? You are, you know, Scorpio, you are quite intuitive, okay? You are quite an intuitive sign, so you know yourself. And this basically depicts in this picture, there's a woman there, she's got the curtains, oh, I say the curtains is part of her heart, and she's, you know, she's seeing clearly what's in front of her, and there's this woman down here, but don't know if you can see that properly. There's a third lady here, and she's translucent, so things aren't as they seem, okay? Alright, but I don't get the feeling that you're going to be, nobody's going to be pulling the wool over your eyes. Okay, they could attempt it, but I think you can see, but maybe not as they seem, so something's not quite right there, okay? So that in the past, something's cautioned you, you've made the effort, and then you maybe had to make a stand, you know, about yourself and your beliefs and so on within a relationship. What's acceptable and what's not. Right, let's have a look at your present. You've got the Eight of Cups, okay? He's standing, looking out beyond. He's got the cups, sorry, the Eight of Cups. Did I say the 7? I meant to say the 8. Eight of Cups, okay? You can see how some of them are upright and some of them are not. Okay, this is telling me that currently, you know, you've invested maybe quite a bit of emotions in a situation or a person. Alright, but in a general sense, the Eight of Cups means abandonment, okay? So maybe you're not abandoning someone if you're not in a relationship, you know, you've maybe had a relationship in the past, but it's saying now you're not feeling emotionally fulfilled, and you've put a lot of time and effort into this possibly, and that you've been, you know, you're walking away from it. You know, maybe you've just had enough of, you know, trying to have relationships or find love, and you think, right, that's it, I've had enough. I'm going. Okay? This could be through what's happened in the past. You know, you've had the red signs, you've had to stand up for yourself. You did make the effort, and you just think, well, you know, it's not paid off, so I'm not emotionally fulfilled. I've put the effort in, a lot of emotional investment, and now I'm walking away. Alright, let's see the second card. Maybe that'll throw some light on the situation. Alright, so this is the second one for your present. You've got reconciliation, okay? So someone from your past is coming back, alright? As we can see here. Someone from your past is returning to your life, okay? So maybe you had a relationship, maybe you had, you know, like a casual sort of fling going on, or, you know, you'd met someone, you thought, oh well, maybe that's quite good, you know, I'll make the effort. There was red flags warning you, you know, something's not quite right here. And then you've just had enough. You think, right, that's it. I've had enough. I've emotionally fulfilled everything. I'm not fulfilled, sorry. And I've put a lot of time and effort on this, and I've just had enough. Okay, maybe you're just searching for love. You know, he is looking away now, maybe somewhere else for love. Or maybe he's just had enough and he's just going to throw himself into his work or creative outputs. But this is talking about that someone is coming into your life, okay? So this is present, so this is going to happen pretty soon, if it's not happened already. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, so let's have a look, see what we can see on the next card. And it's saying trust, okay? Trust. So you've maybe just felt a bit depleted, thinking, oh, I can't be bothered with anyone, you know, in a romantic sense. You know, I've put the effort in before, well, look where it's got me. You know, I'm walking away, can't be bothered. And then it's saying, you know, you're going to reconciliate with someone, but have some sort of trust. Trust, you know, that, you know, there maybe is love out there. Oh, wrong way. Alright, so let's have a look, Scorpio, see what's going to happen in the future. If we can get any light on this. Okay, you've got the Emperor. This is usually a strong male, okay, but if you're male, this could be a strong female. The energy is, you know, he's a strong man. He could be a bit of an authority figure. It can also indicate in a general reading achievements. So, you know, he's well established. He's got a successful business. This could be the person, you know, in the future, or it could be reflected of your own energy, okay? But, you know, he has achieved things, because we can see here, it's like he's got an award in his hand. He's got his good togs on, you know, he's all dressed up. He takes pride in his appearance and he works hard, okay? Right, let's see what's with the Emperor in the future, okay? You've got separation, okay? I'm just trying to see how this is going to fit in here. So maybe, you know, the person from your past has come back, you know, you've kind of trusted in the situation, maybe this is a description of the person, you know, and there's going to be a separation, okay? So the time is not maybe right at the moment. And you're thinking, well, I'm single, how can I be separated from someone? I'm not even in a relationship, okay? But in this picture, this woman, she's not alone. So this could be someone that, likes you or you don't know about. And it's an admirer. For people that are, in a relationship, somebody maybe you're not feeling great about your relationship, you're not feeling emotionally fulfilled here. You've got reconciliation. Some dodgy dealings have been going on in the past. Someone from your past is coming back. It's saying trust the situation. Maybe they're there to give you advice, or maybe they are the person that's supposed to be in your life. But then there's going to be a separation, right? So let's have a look at the last future card, okay? And then it says getting to know each other, okay? Now we can see in the picture here there's a man and a woman, but there's also a girl down here and she's not looking very happy. And it's kind of like, well, am I getting to spend time? Is this third person always going to be in the middle of a relationship? Bit of a third wheel, really. Okay, but this is a time for you getting to know each other. So maybe this is, you've reconciled with someone else. Maybe you've met before, but it never turned into anything. And then later on in the future, you're getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. All right. So let's have a look at your overall feel for this one. It's the Strength card. It's a beautiful card. Love that work. Okay, and it's saying, yeah, you're feeling maybe a bit depleted. With this card here, in the past there has been red flags. Something's not been quite right. You're feeling like, can I go through this again? I can't be bothered. You've not been emotionally fulfilled. All right. And then you've got your separation when you do meet someone else, once you get to know them. Okay, but it's saying be strong. Okay, you don't feel like going through all this again, or in an existing situation with a partner or husband or wife. And it's just asking you to be strong. Okay, be in control of your own self. Also, this guy here, this could, I forgot to mention this earlier when I was describing this card, the Emperor. I mean, this guy, as I said, he can be ambitious and so on, but he doesn't show his emotions, okay? And in the romance situation, in a romantic sense, it's asking you to be rational, okay? Try not to be over emotional when you get this card in the future. So, and when something comes up, then you maybe think, oh yeah, that was that situation. Look at it with a kind of logical approach. Don't be too emotional or sensitive, okay? Now this can be the person or it can be your energy, all right? So don't be over emotional when you get this card. That's what's warning you against. And be strong, okay? Be strong. Now, we've got the overall fear for this one is unrequited love, okay? And as we can see here in the picture, the man is kissing the woman's hand, but she's not impressed one bit. So this tells me, maybe if you are in a relationship, that it's not going to go the distance. This reconciliation card, it might not be a good balance of love. One person in this picture, to me, is more into it than the other, and she's like, her thoughts are, I'm just not that into you. All right. So it basically says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So there might have been a spark or something before, but it possibly could be more lust than the love, okay? And it's not a good balance of love, as in someone likes someone else more than the other person within the couple. Right, okay, Scorpio, let's get a colour card. These are lovely cards. These are healing cards. Excuse me. So this will just give you, advice of what you need to do yourself for this whole situation in your love. So if you can give me a healing colour, what colour can you give me for Scorpio? Oh. What colour can you give me, Scorpio, for the first 2 weeks in July on their love? What advice or healing advice do you have? Okay. Alright, you've got Jade. There we are, okay. And the healing aspect of this, well, green is, to me, psychically, green is it has a few meanings, but for this, I just feel that you've got to get, have some self-healing with this one. Alright. Okay, it says take action, so I think it means take action more on the fact of take action for your own healing, okay? So maybe a bit of quiet time out, try and shut your brain off a bit, do some meditation. Also, I feel that if you walk, if you're out in nature, this is going to be a healing aspect for you. So if you can get out and about, go out for a walk, or so on. Right, so let's have a look. That's your colour cards. Let's get you a message from your angel card. Okay, so what does Scorpio need to know for the first 2 weeks in July about their love life? What message can you give Scorpio? What message do you have for Scorpio in the first 2 weeks of July for love? Okay, I'm going to pick this one. Okay, you got Amiga. This is a very positive card. It's a unicorn. And basically he's saying is victory your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work, okay? So, heal yourself, and what you're looking for will come. Alright, Scorpio, hope you enjoyed your reading. Thanks.